guys, what's up? Welcome back here to today's edition of Intuitive Angling, and thanks for joining me for a little quick video here. Guys, I just want to do, not a real long video here, I want to do a quick one on fish scent, because one of the things I do, I look through all my comments that I get, on my YouTube videos. I don't have a chance, I apologize, I'm so freaking busy. A lot of times I don't have a chance to respond to very many of them, but I do try to read all of them at least once a week, which is hard to do because there's thousands of them. It's not like it's easy just to go through them. It takes me hours to go through them. But one of the reoccurring comments that I've got, and just questions, is a lot of people ask about fish scent. Does it work? Do I use it? What's the deal with fish scent? And I've done videos before on it in the past, but I want to sort of redo this here simply because I've had a lot of recent interest in fish scent. Now, one of the things about it is fish scent is one of those things that you don't really know for sure how big of a deal it is. In other words, when you're talking about fish scent, it's like, is it the scent that actually makes the fish bite, or is it the area that you're in and the lure that you're fishing? So I'm going to give you guys my opinion on that in today's video and sort of go over my experience a little bit. And also, guys, I'll put, I've got 5 or 6 different scents I use. I'm going to put some of my favorite scents in my Tackle Warehouse link in the description of this video if you guys would like to order some using that link. Real quick, anybody interested in booking an on-the-water lesson with me, we're getting jerkbait trips set up right now. Just go to my Facebook page, Randy Blaukat Professional Angler, shoot me a private message for details and get you guys all hooked up and get you good on jerkbait fishing. Okay, I have used fish scent forever. It's like I even made my own when I was in high school out of like anise oil and that type of, and just vegetable oil. So I've been using it forever because I've been reading people talking about how good a bass can smell forever. So I've used it ever since I've been fishing, period. And I've got a couple different theories on the thing as far as my own personal experience on it, what I think about it. Now, do I think it works? I think it definitely helps at times, depending upon the lure that you're fishing. If you're fishing a slow lure, where, say, for example, you got a bait that lure's on the bottom like that, and the fish noses down on it, I have no doubt in my mind that fish can smell. Because the reason I know that, it's like, say, for example, if you've got a live crawdad in my hand and a plastic crawdad that looks exactly like a crawdad, because some of the soft plastic technology, they create exact duplicates of what a crawdad looks like, they'll hit the live crawdad every single time, even if it's not moving, because I think they can smell it. So from that standpoint, I think that if you're fishing a slow lure, if you're pitching and flipping, if you're dragging a jig on the bottom, shaky head, something like that, it's definitely going to help. I have seen it help on slow roll and spinner baits. I definitely have seen that, and on the pitching and flipping. So if I'm in a tournament situation, I'm always using scent if I'm pitching and flipping or fishing slow. I usually put it on maybe about once every 20 minutes or so. And whether it works or not, I can only speculate, because sometimes I think it works and sometimes I'm not sure if it works, because sometimes it's like, okay, I'm fishing this black and blue jig and I'm using the scent. Was it the scent that got me 10 bites on a black and blue jig, or is it where I was fishing that black and blue jig at? Was the area that I was fishing, or how I was working it? So from that standpoint, you don't really know. I don't think anybody can know for sure. But if you're gonna try to incorporate this within your fishing, I say yes, go for it. I don't think that it's gonna hurt anything whatsoever. I think it's gonna help you out, probably more than not. And one tip that I will give you guys about fish scent, a little tip that a lot of people don't realize, is one of the best things that you can do, a lot of people don't do, is you can put fish scent on your fishing line. And let me sort of show you what I'm talking about here. If you guys have ever done much pitching and flipping, especially just straight flipping, what happens is, let me get the rod set up here. What happens, you got your line like this, and you're doing the flip like that, where you're letting it slide through your fingers like that. And if you've ever flipped like that, a lot of times, if you have water on your hand, when you flip like that and you let that line slide through your fingers, it sticks on your fingers and it doesn't go through smooth. So one of the things that I do when I'm pitching and flipping is I take the fish scent and I'll put some fish scent on my reel here, And then also I'll like spray some, like I use that Bang a lot, that Bang garlic, and I'll spray some on the piece of line that I'm flipping with like that. So my fingers and my line are slick, and that goes through the line really good. And I don't know, maybe even some of that can act as like chum in the water, but that is the way I utilize it. And I carry it with me all the time. To be honest with you guys, if you gave me one favorite, I've got a lot of people that like send me fish scent to try samples, and I think all of them work. But the one that I probably had the best success with is that Bang garlic. I'll link it in the description here. I don't know what it is about it. It's a garlic scent. I've got a lot of confidence in it. I've used it for a long time, along with everything else, and that's the one that I use probably more than not. The smelly jelly, I like it too, pretty good. It works pretty good because it stays on the bait a long time. So like a swim bait, I'll use it. I'll like butter up a swim bait with it. But anyway, just a few thoughts on scent. That's sort of what I think about it. Hope it helps you guys catch a few more. Check in later. See you.